Hello, beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Let's start out by pulling your symbols. This is going to be your reading for the next 4 weeks. I want to pull these ones and see what's happening for you. And then I'm going to jump into your coffee cup. At the end, we're going to pull some cards to clarify week by week energies. And by the way, if you go on to enjoy this message and you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit subscribe. We have a ring here, and marriage will take place either romantic or business. So it seems like within the next 4 weeks, some of you might be getting an offer, a ring. And this can also, like it says here, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be also about a business or a material thing. Maybe even coming to an agreement. It can be even a purchase, okay? A big purchase. We have family wishes come true. I feel like maybe a family home or maybe changing a family home. Wealth as your astral house comes forth, yes. And then we have a bird flying and news on the way. I love that. This is looking very good so far, except this axe here. Forces working against you. We have a peacock. Beware of great pride. This can be like maybe you becoming... this can come and go. Maybe you are an expert at something. Maybe you are becoming an expert at something, but you are not fully knowledgeable. That can cause you maybe feeling like, okay, I know everything, I don't need to learn anything anymore. But that's why this is actually coming, forces working against you. Always cover your back. And we also have a leg here, stepping into a new experience. So this can even be a bridge of incidents for you to step into a new thing. So it's not all that bad when it comes to that. Egg is success assured with good plans and hard work. And I feel like here, not only that, it's sometimes also good luck, okay? Helpful with success coming your way. And either way, the golden egg is actually a very good sign. It means that you have everything it takes to become successful. Let's dive into this coffee cup and see. A pathway opening outside your comfort zone. This can be that you need to get outside your comfort zone and do some things differently. I see some tears of joy coming forward here. Someone from maybe another country, city outside your comfort zone getting in touch with you. The tears of joy doesn't have to be always indicative of you crying out of happiness. This can also be getting really excited, happy about this communication, connection. I see here, this kind of looks like peacock as well, but to me, initially I saw like a tree of life. So the seeds that you're planting today have massive potential of future growth. And it is even like illuminating the air when this tree starts growing. We have here, what is happening there? We have like a phone line forming here. Maybe you're gonna there's a big conversation happening in the first week. This can be with a distance someone, and it seems like it is going to gradually turn into one single conversation. It can be about this business deal. It can be about this marriage opportunity, maybe something that will really excite you. And I also have a new kitty cat. He came to my balcony, and he is always, as always, have some kind of sickness, but he's healing now. And this is his new sweater. I made it for him today. So I hope that's cute. A little big, but it's fitting. So he was staring at me. That's why I wanted to include him. He doesn't have a name yet. You can put your name suggestions down below. I see behind this tree, there's actually a contract showing up here. So this appears you plant the seed and then the contract shows up. So it can be the seed, can be your idea, can be determination, making a decision about this manifestation. And when you do that, there is something actually materializing it. The contract, the paper, putting it on the paper is coming forward here, okay? And then right after that, we have here a tunnel actually opening in front of you. I see letter A. This can be in the name of this thing actually growing, developing. It can be maybe in the name of a person who's coming forward. That there's a person right there standing that you're going to partner up with. seems like overall it is going to start to stand on legs here. If you don't have a plan, it seems like you're forming something, or if you don't have like a vision, it is starting to take shape. And maybe even the middle of the month you're going to clarify. And there's also another paper showing up here. Maybe this is also, it's just putting it under the contract, or if this is an idea of moving, maybe starting to search for places, or starting to look for places to stay, or when you're gonna, if you want to move, what kind of place that you want to go to. Clarifying your intentions basically. Within the 3rd and the 4th week, I see here a baby monkey talking to a bigger one here. These are communication signs. These are actually understanding and sentient creatures, the monkeys and the gorillas. So this is about two sentient beings. There's a conversation. This conversation needs to take place because there's some money involved in the situation. You can see this can be a compensation that you're going to receive, or this can be about maybe someone owes you something. And if you're the bigger, this is the one that you're giving the advice. If you're the bigger one, it seems like this conversation taking place in a very, like, you're maybe the younger one is the calm one here. The older one, the bigger one, is actually like raising their arms up. So that's why I feel like there's going to be a conversation happening. It's not really aggressive, but there's going to be, maybe somebody's going to raise their voice here. But then I see the phone lines I told you in the beginning, they're forming. The format is changing. Maybe this situation, forces working against you, someone like raising their axe to you, is actually going to change how the things play out, what you're going to do, your next step, and stepping into a new experience. So it will maybe lead you outside your comfort zone, and it is going to, not only like that, I feel like it is going to actually cause you to take the measures in hand. Maybe you're going with the flow so far and it's working out so far. You're very powerful. You have the ability to change the outcomes, but you're not really going after too much. But it seems like when this person stands in front of you and maybe starts to show you that, okay, that's maybe the peacock here, you're going to realize that I am better than that. I deserve more than this. And that will actually, I see there's a chunk of money appearing here. Maybe you're asking for what's your worth. And I see that you're changing the pathways, and you're maybe even weaving this line, like the tapestry of destiny, basically, with a thicker thread. Okay. Taking more careful and educated steps, maybe informed, and maybe even just going after the things that are going to be solid rather than going with the flow and accepting whatever comes your way. It's like the lines are getting thicker. Or if you have like one connection, or if you're pursuing one thing at a time, maybe you're going to start pursuing more stuff. And or maybe you're going to start reaching for the higher goals that you have. Okay, but this is going to really change the way you approach things, I see. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. There's a person right here standing in front of a Christmas tree. Christmas tree, pine tree, either way, they are the tree with the needles. I see your desire coming really fast. And the needles, and also, I feel like it's also a survival tree. Because it's not, like, you don't see animals biting off pines or eating their leaves, because they have like spikes basically. And you're standing in front of it, maybe analyzing it, okay, watching it. There's a lantern behind it. You're watching it very carefully and trying to understand maybe their survival mechanism, and trying to incorporate some of that into your life. And I see there is also an opening in your energy field, and I feel like this is a conscious one, because you're turning around and looking outside the comfort zone, looking outside of that, your regular routine, and trying to see, is there anything there for you that you can grab and maybe bring it into your own space, okay? Or maybe move your space towards that direction. There's a person here on your feet right there, sitting and working on whatever it is that is, like, maybe, I feel like there's shoe shining or polishing how you look. This can be someone maybe you are actually like investing in, so they can really give you the polished look, or like review your resume if you're looking for a job, or if you want to retire, maybe they can give you a step-by-step guide how it's gonna go, maybe an investment idea. I see there's a mountain forming behind on the back of this person, so this person might be someone who is very well aware of a lot of responsibilities, and they might be creating you a layout for you to maybe create this kind of like a responsible lifestyle, or even like upgrade your lifestyle. Okay, there's a crowd in your heart space. This can be like a concert, a social activity that you're going to find yourself into. And I see that the energy is getting lighter and lighter. There's even a butterfly here flying, coming to you. Maybe these kind of social activities, like street fairs, concerts, theater, plays that you're going to go to, are going to have kind of like a small butterfly effect type of transformative effect on you. Okay, but the butterfly effect, like I said, we know that can cause thunders and tsunamis around the world and on the other side of the world, even though the effect on you might be smaller. Okay, so something big is coming. It's not really showing you itself as something big, but you're gonna see the outcome is going to be something very like a good working out, very good for you. Let's see, week by week, we have the Queen of Wands. This is actually real confident and unconventional energy that you're starting the year with. So it seems like here you're going to really stand in your confidence, and you're not going to take no for an answer within the first week. Whatever comes your way, I told you, like, you're opening yourself up to new possibilities, which she does that too. Even though you're an earth sign, you like to be grounded. This is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if Taurus is your moon sign, it has a different effect on you. But the thing is, you're starting very confidently. What happens in that timeline is you're probably going to take actions that you don't usually take, call people that you don't usually call, or do things that take that massive action with confidence that you wouldn't do in a regular day-to-day basis. So, but this confidence is going to really push you to, like, you're going to just go forward and take that beautiful actions, which will result with positive outcomes. Okay, we have here balance coming forward within the second week. You might want to take some rest here, but also the actions that you take might bring up some results to you, and that's calls for moderation. Maybe some of the things that you desire will come forth, but they might also require some sacrifice. Also, this is, if you're going to step into anything, that can also symbolize that as well. Do it cautiously. Keep one foot on the earth, one foot on the water, one foot on the excitement, emotion, satisfaction, one foot on the grounded and the reality, okay, that you're living in. We have here 6 of Wands as a victory. Third week is timeline. Is a moment of victory coming forward. I want to clarify what kind of victory is that, but this is something, maybe a passion project paying off, or a victorious moment at work, a family environment, a financial gain. It can be also overall relationship wise, like achieving success in, like maybe like getting a gift to your loved one, and that's being appreciated, loved, like really accepted with abundance, like excitement. Okay, we have here last week is the Page of Pentacles energy, which is starting something new. It can be a new job, a new material successful moments for you, a new investment. You're gonna put something on small amount. He has a peacock on the background as well. Beware of greed, it says here. So this is a small investment. Make it maybe you should be cautiously investing into this thing, even if it's a relationship, but it has a very good potential of growth. Okay, comes to Six of Wands here, we have the Tower moment, 10 of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. So some things, a structure that doesn't work anymore is crumbling down. And I feel like this is something that really puts a lot of burden on your back. But now with this victory moment, the things are changing in a way that instead of carrying everything on your back, trying to take care of the whole world by yourself, you have a lot of resources here. This is towards your energy. You're just starting to utilize those resources, mental, spiritual, physical, material, whatever is available to you at that moment. You're going to use them and they will really bring positive results at the end of the day. Okay, instead of just carrying the whole world on your back. But there is a structure here that's crumbling. And maybe this is a structure that you were praying to so it can crumble, because Six of Wands is your victory here. So either way, it is going to work out for your highest good. Let's see what the Oracle has to say, and then we're going to pull your affirmation. The cosmos, creativity and vastness. So the cosmos, the universe, we have 2 moons already here. I think Pisces had some same type of energy. So it seems like the universe got your back, guys. If you have any desire, it's safe to pursue it. And also be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action toward your goals, as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. So it's a collective thing. I told you there's a crowd in your saucer showing up. Maybe it's a crowd that is gathering around you to support you, watch you if you're an artist, to see your artwork. There's a support coming forth here. Let's see. And you're touching them too. You're touching their hearts, basically. We have manifest here. Dream deep and ask for what you want. Okay? Because it might come true right here in this timeline. All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Also, I'm going to leave some videos for you to enjoy. I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.